Hello and welcome. My name is Old Mechanical or Mech, and today we are doing a catch-up video, a monthly catch-up video. It is the month of September. I think we're about nearly halfway through. I think it's the 11th today. There's a few things that's gone on, a few things to catch up with the channel. I'm trying to increase my output, but at the moment the max I can do is at least one video a week if you take into my work and care responsibilities. On that note, as of today, my partner's gone into surgery for hysterectomy, so I'm a bit on edge today, but I thought I'd do an update video to try and distract myself. But because I'll have the next 2 weeks off now to look after her from work, I should be able to divulge some of that time into making some more videos to release over the next few months. Hopefully I can make enough of them. But today's video, I am testing out some new features on my camera. So not only does my camera have an upgraded frame that I've got from, who did I get that from? I can't remember. Future Mech will just put it in for comments on this video. I've also got a new Rode wireless mic, which is now connected, and other peripherals that I'm going to be adding to it. So I brought extra cables and stuff like that for it. I'm also going to be making my own portable screen for it, 7-inch screen that I can connect to it. So I'm not constantly looking at this tiny 2-inch screen or 3-inch screen on the back, which I'm also getting a cover for. I just really wanted to know, this video is just really to find out and how well the Rode mic puts up with being outdoors. And as it's wireless, I don't have to be connected to the microphone of the camera. I can be anywhere, you can still hear me, which is pretty good in some circumstances. I know some people prefer it when you are near the camera and they can hear you walking away from the camera, but I think for certain things, like a video like this, I think it's a good idea if I have a wireless mic. I might also get a proper handle for this camera, so I can actually carry it with one hand easily. Maybe a gimbal, but they cost quite a bit of money these days, an electric gimbal. But yeah, I'm also out here with the dogs today. Pickle, Pepper, and the little one, Totty. So Pickle's the blonde, Pepper's the brown, and a tiny one over there is Totty. You all should recognize them by now. I try and put them in all my update videos because people like dogs. But we're in my field, just enjoying the day and trying not to stress too much. I am working on a new Let's Talk. It is going to be another Zaku 2 based Let's Talk, but everyone loves the Zaku 2, so how can I not? And we're also doing some more reviews. I've got tons of Gunpla kits in my backlog to build and review, so we're going to have no end there. And thank you to all of you who have been going on to Gunpla UK and using my code. Appreciate the support, and the store appreciates the business. Again, 10% off for you if you use Old Mechanical, 10%, which will be in the description below for the link to their store and for the discount code. They're always getting new kits in all the time. They've got rare kits, they've got P-Bandai kits, they've got out there kits you've probably never heard of before. I think the other day they did have a Dendrobium, which went pretty quick actually. They've got tons of PGs if you're looking for a PG, or anything of similar size. But what else is going on? My new printer is going at full rack. Expect to see, because it has a camera built in, because it's the Elegoo Centauri Carbon, so it has a camera built into it. And I've managed, well, it does record, it does time-lapse recordings of the builds. So expect to see a bunch of shorts soon, with all the different things I've printed with it so far, which would be interesting. Unfortunately, as I'm too busy looking after my partner, I will not be streaming this Monday coming, but I will stream the Monday after. So while I'm not streaming, I will still continue with kit bashing the Squig Night. What the hell? But I'll record and I'll do the, what's it called? Yeah, I'll record it, what I do, and then I'll put a compilation video up at some point of the live streams we've done so far with the build and with the build myself. I do by myself on my own. So yeah, so no, you're still not going to miss out on Squig Night. And don't forget, at the end of this month, the Gunpla Fluffy over on Twitch will be doing a Warhammer Weekender where they will be painting bloody aircraft. Americans, they just fly over here with disregard to everyone's fucking day. But yeah. So Viva Gunpla Fluffy will be painting one of their tank kits, and I'll be painting alongside them my new Orc Mech Boss. So that way then they can ask me questions and I can take them through how to do certain painting techniques. It'll probably take all week just for them to do a little bit of a tank, because painting, if done right, does take time. You can speed paint stuff if you know the right techniques. If you do not, it's going to take time. And my Orc Mega Boss will take time too. Jesus Christ. This is the issue. It's like round about this time of day, the Americans come flying over doing their little circuits. Hacking twats. But yeah, and then I will be starting working on my next how-to video. I'll probably do 2 different sets. So I'll do one set of videos of how to weather on Gunpla models for my how-to Gunpla. And then I'll do a different set of videos for how to weather Warhammer models, because they are slightly different. Warhammer models, for one, are miniatures. They're tiny, they've got little bits of detail, and there are different ways of weathering them and stuff you can get away with than you can with Gunpla, and vice versa. There's stuff with weathering Gunpla you can get away with that you can't do to Warhammer. So yeah, we'll have a look into that. And it'll be a short, it won't be long, I think it'll be like 4 videos to just a little series on how to weather. Because I don't think you can do that in one video unless you want a really long video. I don't think any of you want too long a video. My videos have been getting longer, as you have noticed, my reviews, because I'm no longer sitting down and writing a script to my videos. Like I used to do for a lot of my reviews. That's why they were like 5-10 minutes long, most of my reviews. But recently I've been getting into the point of doing ad hoc, especially with the unboxing. You know, being there, seeing it, and you see my first reaction to me unboxing the kit or whatever I'm reviewing. The same with the builds. I think it's a good idea to get my thoughts down on video after I've built something than trying to sit there writing a script to build. I still be doing scripts though for my Let's Talk videos, as you can't really do those ad hoc. You can't remember all that information, even if you do little bullet points. I think those are better scripted, so those will be scripted. Unlike this video, it's all ad hoc too, especially with bloody Americans flying over. But I hope all of you are good. I hope you are doing well. I hope that nothing's gone too bad in your life and things are easy. At the end of the day, I think everyone, no matter who you are, deserves to live a good life, really. And there's nothing against that. And don't forget, the recent controversy with Squig Hammer that has been going on with their current video out that where they looked at Gunpla, and then when they chose some of the shittest kits you could find, like a 2010, 2011 HG EXS. I can't remember the other one. And then one of them paints it like a Warhammer model anyway, which is all right, each to their own. You know, it kind of got on my nerves that they kept calling them minis, and technically, yes, they are miniatures, but they're not classed as miniatures as Warhammer. They're classed as model kits. That's the difference. And calling them toys, bit of a stretch, to be honest. It sounds like they're so biased with Warhammer that they really wanted to downplay Bandai and Gunpla, and they don't actually realise the benefits from it. So I might do a video on that too, Gunpla versus Warhammer. To be fair, in my opinion, how you build and paint your Warhammer, or how you build and paint your Gunpla is up to you, and there is no wrong way of doing it. Never listen to anyone that says there is. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. You can take on criticism, and you can take on advice and experience from others who build, but at the end of the day, you are going to find your own way on how you do things to get the results you want. There's the same with trying to compare Gunpla and Gundam. It's like trying to compare apples with a pineapple. They're not the same fucking thing, even though they've got the same fucking name, and it's technically both fruit. So I'll do my own Gunpla and Warhammer versus Warhammer, and I think it'd be a bit more interesting than a squid hammer. It's nice to sometimes see a fresh look on someone who's never done the hobby before on either side. I have not yet seen a Gunpla enthusiast do my first time with Warhammer. I've seen a lot of Warhammer videos or Warhammer content creators doing my first time Gunpla stuff. We've seen it with Squid Hammer, we've seen it with what's her face from who used to present GW TV YouTubers, whoever her name is, I cannot remember her name. Future Mech could put it down. Even Tooth and Coats guy. But I've not seen yet someone from the Gunpla community doing their first time with Warhammer. I think that's key. I think someone in the Gunpla community who's never done Warhammer should do that. Or I'll find out myself. I could always do a Twitch stream or YouTube stream with someone who's never done Warhammer, has only ever done Gunpla, and introduce them to it. We'll see. As someone who has been doing Warhammer since 2004, I'm doing Gunpla since 2011, I'm quite an old hat in both hobbies. So I think my kind of outlook on the two hobbies is a bit different to someone who's been solely one hobby and is dedicated to that hobby and calls himself Warhammer painting professionals. So yeah, we'll see. And it also helps that I've worked for GW too. It's only been 7 months, but I did actually paint for them. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I think that's it. Hopefully, because I do have this mic with a little wind guard on, it hasn't been too bad with the wind noise. And hopefully you haven't heard the aircraft too much. It's just been my little spiel of what's been going on and an update to the channel. Hopefully I'll see you in one of my streams. If not, I'll hopefully see one of my videos and you'll comment on it. And until next time, remember, knowledge is power. You fucking aircraft, fuck off. Bye now.